Collective, I see somebody in your energy that is about to receive karma. Okay. I don't know what they have done at this moment, but I have them here over on my left side, and it looks like they're about to receive some sort of karma, or they're receiving karma now. This person may feel trapped. I have a Queen of Pentacles here and a King of Wands, all right? So this person may feel trapped with this King of Wands. I don't know if they're trapped in a relationship, trapped in a marriage, trapped in a business partnership. I'm not sure. I have you over here. This is somebody that you haven't been really giving to. Could be a family member. Could be someone that you love, but you haven't been giving to the relationship. Something may have been like a nightmare of a situation for you with dealing with this individual. I don't know exactly what happened. We're going to look into it, but you're finding your peace, you're finding your healing, you're finding your confidence, or you have already healed from something that was a nightmare to you. Again, this could be family member, but it's definitely somebody that you probably still have a lot of love for, or you once used to have a lot of love for, that you are not giving to. Give me more information about the Queen of Pentacles. Why is she receiving karma either at this time or is about to start? Because this is my before tarot deck, so that means that this could be the energies that someone in your life or in your past is getting ready to move into. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. What's this karma? Okay, so we have a Three of Cups. This could be a friend. This could be a friend. This could be someone that you used to share everything with, that you would have been willing to share things with. This could also be coming in fall season. The pumpkins really jumped out at me, so we're getting ready to enter into fall season right now. So this karma could be something that someone in your life, or in your energy rather, either or, is about to start receiving some sort of karmic retribution here. Yeah. The Fool. Tell me more. Yes, whatever it is that they are getting ready to experience, this Fool card is not really giving me good energy with this individual. Like, it's giving me that somebody made a foolish decision, somebody moved hastily, somebody believed in something, possibly this King of Wands, so they took a leap of faith towards something. They were trying to get maybe out of troubled waters to begin with. Okay, I'm not really sure right now what the nature of your relationship is to this person, but this is someone in your energy that possibly had been trying to get out of troubled waters, some kind of challenges, some kind of struggles. This could be something that they're currently wishing they could get out of because they took some sort of guidance from somebody. This could be a whole friend group here. Okay, so but emotions and information is being shared. All right, so this could be some sort of friend group, and I don't know, looks like someone made some foolish decisions that they wish they could get out of. Okay, that they're wishing they could get out of. Who is this King of Wands? Give me this King of Wands energy, because I feel like this person feels trapped with the King of Wands. Now, this King of Wands either has their eyes on this Queen of Pentacles, and that's why this Queen of Pentacles may feel trapped or stuck, because this King of Wands is a bit maybe controlling. Ten of Swords. He could also have his eyes on you. All right. Clarify the Ten of Swords. The betrayal between you and this individual could be stemming from their choosing to follow this King of Wands. Okay, I don't know exactly who he is to them, but there's a betrayal here on his end. We have a King of Pentacles popping out. So this could be with the king and the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a relationship. This could be a marriage. Again, this could be, mom and pops. This could be whoever. You know what I'm saying? But there's a Queen and a King of Pentacles here. Okay, this King of Pentacles could be a father figure to the Queen of Pentacles as well. All right. But they feel stuck with this individual. The betrayal between you and this individual stems with this King of Wands. It stems with this King of Wands. Give me one more on him. I feel like he's the one that I'm hearing everybody don't see. He's the one everybody don't see. So he would be the one in the background. He may be trying to play the role of God, like he is the provider. He is the source of provision for either this individual or for this group of individuals. I'm not sure. So he may, suffer from delusions of grandeur. Give me one more. The Moon. This is the energy in the background that everyone doesn't see. And I don't know what that means. I don't know who everyone is. But he has a lot to do with a betrayal, possibly between the person in your energy and yourself. Okay. Let's look at you over here. We have you sitting as the Six of Pentacles, and in the Before Tarot deck, the Six of Pentacles really talks about not having anything to give, not receiving anything, so therefore not being able to give anything. It's a depleted energy when it comes to the Six of Pentacles in this deck. So this could be family that you are no longer giving to. Okay. Or it could be someone that you were in a partnership with, you've had kids with. This could be, like you've gone through some challenging times with someone and you have decided to no longer give to this Ten of Cups. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, please. Thank you. You're going to either get a message or you are receiving messages right now about some actions that someone in your family took, or people in your family took, or people in a love dynamic, whether this be friends, partners, lovers, spouses, whatever. You've been getting downloads about the actions that has been taken when it comes to these energies over here. Tell me more. We have the Empress. She was fighting to come out in the pre-shuffle. Actually, she did, and I put her back, and I see she's here again. Okay, so you could be a single mom juggling a lot of things. Okay. Your family, you're getting messages about something concerning your family taking actions against you. I don't know if you've had, people in your family calling CPS on you, and as far as you as a mother and your kids, I don't know what this is, but there's been some kind of actions that have been taken, and you've gotten the messages from spirit about this. Your intuition is speaking to you. Okay, helping you to understand the moves that you also need to make. But you're not giving to this situation over here. Yeah, I'm talking to a single mom who's going through a lot of ups and downs. The World. Something's coming to a completion for you as it relates to any energies of betrayal or disloyalty or trying to take action against you. There's some closure that is going to come, that's coming for you as it relates to you being a single mom. What is this closure? Strength. There's whatever this is, that whatever actions this is that was taken against you, which is why you're no longer giving to a family dynamic. There's going to be closure with something related to your children. Your courage right now is being highlighted here. Okay? I see where you've come under some sort of intimidation tactic. Some sort of intimidation tactic. There's going to be some closure brought to this intimidation, because this is the same lion that's sitting at the King of Wands' feet. Okay? This is the same lion but now in front of you, you know, it's all amped up and riled up. Over there up under his feet is sitting there calmly, but in as it relates to approaching you, is ready to bite. You see what I'm saying? But there's going to be closure to this intimidation that you've been going through. Somebody has been outright trying to intimidate you. Possibly for some of you, this is going to resonate. This has to do with your kids and the ups and downs that you have your kids, or they're creating ups and downs for you and your children. I don't know if you have children with this King of Wands. And this King of Pentacles is this Queen of Pentacles is his new person. Could be an ex-friend of yours that has been linking up and got linked up with the father of your kids. I don't know. And now that maybe they're starting to see, yep, thank you, Spirit. I hit it right on the head when I said that. Thank you for giving me that. Somebody in the collective, the father of your kids is with someone else. Okay? And I don't know how he got over there with them. That's neither here nor there. But whoever this is, it says that there was a betrayal. It says that there was a betrayal on his part. Whoever this is that is in his life right now is wishing that they could get away from him the way you did. You're not giving to this King of Wands. You've been stopped giving to this idea of y'all being a family, because you started receiving intuitive nudges that he probably been out here with his wand, or you receiving intuitive nudges of the actions that he has been taking. And it's giving me that this female that he is with is someone you also knew personally. Someone you knew personally. It's somebody that you was in a friend group with. It's somebody that was your friend that you would share things with. You know what I'm saying? Like she is a friend of yours. He is an ex of yours. Wow. That's crazy work. You've been going through this nightmare with this Nine of Swords, but Spirit is saying that you're about to, like, you've outlived it. Okay, you're refinding your healing. You're finding your healing. You're healing from the trauma of this experience, from the nightmare of this. Clarify the Star card. Yeah, this is, left out in the cold, my ass. This is you being perfectly okay that you are over here by yourself, going through your, evolution and your growth, and doing the best you can with your kids, focusing on yourself. This is you saying, I'm okay, I'm good. Because in this tarot deck, this is not, it's not really the feeling of being left out. In the before tarot, the Five of Pentacles talks about secrecy, being hidden away, being tucked away. The dog is trying to figure out what's going on the inside. Okay? So you are healing. You are healing. Quietly, secretively, privately. You're also manifesting What's coming up here? I like this. What is she manifesting? You're manifesting and awakening yourself. Okay? You've manifested the awakening for yourself. And it has a lot to do tethered to this connection, these two connections here. But as I always say, our lives are just mirroring to us the areas that we need to evolve in and grow in. So when we go through these situations with people, it's just a reflection. Learning the lesson about what it's reflecting to you is the important part. And it looks like that is exactly what you're doing. Tell me more. There's a lot of going within here. The Ten of Wands. And the Page of Swords. Yeah. This is a lot of communication. A lot of intel. Spiritual intel. There's something also that you're working on that don't even have nothing to do with none of this over here. Okay, it's something that you're working on, that you're receiving a lot of information, a lot of spiritual downloads, uploads. Yeah, you're over here working on something else, totally minding your business. And see, these motherfuckers still want to try to creep in after you've already established your boundaries. What you're working on don't even have nothing to do with them, right? This is almost given like you're over here really, trusting your divine family, your spirit team, your ancestors. You're over here building something. You're being given spiritual information that is allowing you to call your power back over certain circumstances. So you're being over here quietly going through a whole awakening. Phew. And these individuals are just, they still want to creep in. Let me see. What these people got going on, child? Because, see, it looks like someone, divine feminine, divine masculine, is over here minding their business, drinking their water, eating their fruit. They know they've gone through a nightmare, but they are confident that they're going to come out of it, come through it. They probably already have. They over here working on things, talking to their spirit team, minding their business. And what are these people over here, this King of Wands? What is this that still wants to encroach upon the divine's boundaries? Still want to try to penetrate the divine's boundaries. Why? There's nothing to see here. Move on. Right? Like, what is the people in the collective energy? What do they got going on? Breaking cycles. Divine intervention. Yeah. Yep. Inner child. Okay, so you broke some sort of cycle with these people. This what took place between you and these other two people. One who I feel is a friend, one I feel is an ex. All right, them getting together and doing whatever they did or are doing was literally divine intervention for you, collective. It was literally divine intervention. Yeah. There were some childhood wounds that you have been afforded to actually pay attention to and heal. because of this situation that you've been experiencing, that's allowed you to see where where you were being lied to, where you were lying to yourself to as well. Clarify deep fake. Divine timing. Inner child. And retirement goals. You found a certain peace at the inner child level because of this situation. Because of this situation, you're fully aware that that the 3D is just a reflection, right? Like, you know that things are going to work out for you in divine timing. So your inner child is experiencing a lot of growth, a lot of healing, has returned to a place of peace and joy. You're finding your joy in yourself, in your inner child. Whatever it is you're working on, you're building, you realize you have everything that you need. You don't need to be involved in any dramas, anything like what these two people got going on over here. Old girl, who probably used to be a friend of yours, is wishing she had not have done this, because now she sees this King of Wands for who he is. Okay, she is now experiencing probably some things that you went through with him, right, as it relates to the control and the manipulation and the betrayals and the delusions of grandeur, and just this person is giving very, very toxic masculinity. All right, so it's like a prison with him when you're to be with him. Okay, so now this friend of yours, this family member of yours, who has decided to eat from his forbidden fruit, should you say, is wishing like hell they hadn't done that. But this was absolutely divine intervention for you. So you could be prompted to go within, to spend time with yourself, to deal with inner child wounds. And as you did that, you became more and more and more calm. You became more and more unbothered, right? Like totally unbothered. While they back here clashing. You knew something wasn't real, something wasn't like, you knew, you know, that something was really, really fake, you know what I mean, about the dynamic. And it was just a matter of time before it started to collapse for these two people. Clarify divine intervention. Because I don't know how you think you're finna go in a relationship like that and it's gonna be a good one. I just don't be knowing. Okay, so yeah, this is divine intervention for you to allow you to recover, to recharge, breaking cycles, safe space. Since you broke this cycle with these individuals, since you closed the door on this situation, you've really found your safe space, right? You've really settled in. This is giving me this Five of Pentacles. That safe space card is really drawing me to this Five of Pentacles. It feels like you're in a very comfortable space right now. Yes, you may be having ups and downs as a single mom, possibly, but Spirit is saying that is about to be brought to closure. You're bringing that, whatever financial ups and downs it could be energetic ups and downs. You may have just been drained energetically, because if you're trying to raise children and going through this with the father possibly of their children and your good friend, I mean, that can be draining, right? So there's some strength, there's some replenishment also, but there's closure to whatever intimidation. Tell me about the intimidation. Status upgrade. Side piece. Somebody went to somebody because someone over here decided to get with someone else for an upgrade. Like they felt like the grass would be greener over here with this other person. They thought that they looked better together in public and all on Facebook and Instagram and shit. They thought that they just made a like it looked better. It appeals better. I don't know if this is in comparison to their relationship with you or if this is just some random energies. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is somebody over in this dynamic with these two people decided to participate in this because they thought it would be an upgrade for them. So I don't know if this is this King of Wands who was maybe well-to-do, got a little bread, whatever, or the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. They both came up as King and Queen of Pentacles. You came up as an Empress. So he wasn't even your equal to begin with. Because the equal to the Empress would be the Emperor, okay? It's cool to hear little King of Wands, little King of Pentacles or whatever. That's cool, but that's more balanced with him and this person that he had the affair with, that he could have been cheating on you with, who could also be a good friend. They actually make a better couple, really, because they're more energetically balanced. But old girl now sees exactly what you had to go through with this tyrant of a man. And I don't know if she had more than you at that time. Although you're sitting here as an empress, you could also be a empress who actually has children, and so you have more ups and downs because you're balancing your children. I don't know if this Queen of Pentacles appeared to him to have more than you, or to be more of a Queen of Pentacles boss bitch, bad bitch. Like, I don't know what this was. You know what I'm saying? But it's not panning out to be that way. This person wanted a status upgrade off of being somebody's side piece. Child. And now I'm going to tell you now, because it might resonate with some of y'all, that you are the side piece. This could be a husband and wife over here. I don't know. I don't know if this female was your friend and they went off and got married and this is an ex, and so there's been issues with the new wife and the new ex-friend. The ex-friend is the new wife. I don't know. But what I'm saying is you could have been dealing with someone who was not really available. And this is the lesson that you are now learning, to stop giving to something. Stop giving yourself to it. Okay? I don't know if this was something, this is an individual you involved yourself with because you as a mother were having financial ups and downs, and maybe you thought that would be, the answer to that problem. But it turns out that you really kind of thrust yourself into an awakening here, because what I'm seeing is you're bringing closure to any kind of false ideal or illusion that you need anybody to like bring a bunch of drama in your life just for a few $100s every couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever, just for a little bread. Like, I feel like you are learning and evolving out of this to separate yourself from this dynamic with these two people. But I am picking up heavily that this person and you, this King of Wands and yourself, could have been in a relationship, possibly shared children. Okay, so there's some intimidation or something going on here, because this female energy is also giving me somebody that you used to know. A clout chaser, somebody that wanted to be like you, somebody that just wanted attention, somebody that wanted the attention that he gives you or he was giving you. Not knowing that all of that was a facade, because when y'all get to the house, he's full of hell. Wow. People be looking on the outside and seeing how somebody, I don't know, provide, and don't really realize that when we are privately at home, I mean, the money's there, but he ain't. He ain't energetically. His heart ain't here. His mind ain't here. He just don't pay no attention. He got an attitude problem all the time at the house. But then when we step out clean. Now, he keep me clean. Keep me riding good. People look out on the outside of a relationship and think it's something that is not. And then they go off and they want what you got. They go about taking it. And then now they get to see that secretly this man is a tyrant. And he uses money to control. This Queen of Pentacles wants out and wish she had not made that decision. Because now she see what you have been living through. That's what this is giving me. But again, take it how it resonates, because it could be you. You were the side piece. You made a series of decisions, right, from an inner child space that needed healing. And it looks like, however, you've gone off and done just that. You've gone off and let your experiences help you heal. And now they are over here arguing and you are unbothered. Or you're going to be. And unbreakable. I love that. Yeah, I'm really leaning towards the first timeline. But again, you know, some of you could be sitting as the side piece, but this is giving me that somebody over here, they decided to get together secretly, because it's giving me the grass is greener over here, and you let it go. You let it go. You found your safe space. You broke the pattern, broke the cycle. You let this King of Wands go. You let the Queen of Pentacles go. Y'all want to be together. Y'all feel like y'all are better together. Knock yourself out. Have at it. Right? Because it was draining you. It was draining you. Yep. You wanted to just focus on you. You realized you needed to focus on you. You realized that this was, again, a divinely timed situation, but it's not really about what it's about. It's about me learning that I have to view myself a certain way. I have to heal myself. It's just me against me. If I keep letting these people have more say-so, send their energies my way, I don't know, drag me into this drama with this, then they're going to keep taking my energy. Let me get a few more here. Because somebody looking hella photoshopped out here. Somebody's looking very photoshopped. All right. And we have bounce back. Resilience after setbacks. This is also giving me that people are seeing you now, and they think your recent, you know, pictures and posts and, you know, whatever you were showing up, however you're showing up on social media, and the way you lining your eyebrows up good, and you got your situation, your little lip gloss is popping and shit. Some people think that you are photoshopping when you're really experiencing a strong, solid bounce back. People are not going to be able to believe that you were the same person that 2 years ago, 2 months ago, 6 months ago, 6 years ago was going through this catastrophe of a situation where your ex or your current partner and your best friend decided that they wanted to be together, or somebody in your friend group decided they wanted your man, and he fell for it. Which, I mean, rightfully so, he should have, because he belongs over here. Okay? He as a King of Wands, even with a King of Pentacles, he's not really still a match for an Empress. Whether she knows she's an Empress or not, right? This was about you realizing that you are an Empress, that you are worth more. And this is the situation that the universe provided you to get that lesson. So your glow up, people are going to be saying, oh, that ain't her. I don't know that ain't how she was looking a month ago. That ain't her. That's Photoshop. But really, you are experiencing a legitimate bounce back. A legitimate glow up. Okay? I can't make this up. Every time Spirit does this to me, it blows my mind. Did I not just say a legitimate glow up? A legitimate one. Okay? You ain't photoshopping nothing. You are absolutely finding yourself, finding your new look, finding your new style, your new vibration, And then just all around looking better because you energetically detached from this situation that was draining you. Now they gonna want to slide in your DMs. Mm-hmm. You know how that go. Because they're gonna be triggered in the motherfucker. Because you're about to be in straight hustle mode. Because you have brought closure to this situation. Then they gonna want to come and rebound. But not so. They're gonna feel hella ghosted. Okay, because you're going to see the messages and you're going to have a decision you're going to make and you're going to decide to friend zone that. That's dead. That's done. That's done. I'm done being somebody's. I'm not going to be your sneaky link. You over here with her. You went off with my good homegirl. You married her. Now you want to come be a sneaky link. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No, sir. No, sir. This also, as I said, could have been a situation shift for some of you that led to shadow work. Okay? This could be a situation that it was always a situation with this King of Wands, between you and this King of Wands. All right? It was always a situation. This Queen of Pentacles could know that he would have been spending time with you. You have been spending time with him. I'm not sure. But for some of you, this is, you were the side piece. You were in a situationship with someone and it didn't go the way you expected it to go. And it brought you to the point of doing healing, going within and healing and doing your shadow work. Okay? I'm going to get you some, I'm going to get you an affirmation, collective. Give me some advice for the collective moving forward. Moving forward, Spirit. What does the collective need to know? Thank you. Pay attention. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. That's really being shown here with this is the energy that I was picking up. Like you're receiving a lot of intuitive hits right now. So Spirit just wants you to continue to pay close attention, especially to the subtle signs, the ones that are so easily missed. Okay. Courageous heart. It takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny. So continue to follow your heart on this matter. Continue to follow your heart on all matters. Okay? Follow your heart. Reward and recognition. Congratulations, your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your effort and own your power. That is also given this Ace of Swords. Own your power. You're discovering your power of choice, your power to choose, and how your choice is the most important choice of all. Okay, what you choose to participate in, to allow around you, is going to have everything to do with the outcome and the trajectory of your life. And I feel like out of this situation, someone in the collective is really learning. That. And you're choosing to release it. That's dope. To detach. You're choosing to release and detach. And doing it with compassion. Wow. Compassion, walk away. Yep. With compassion, you are walking away from anything and from everything that has depleted you or that wants to try to attempt to deplete you. With compassion, you're walking away. Yes. Take charge wanted to come out. So you're going through a period of elevation, restoration, healing, and learning your power and retrieving your personal power, right? And so, yeah, that is a beautiful message. But these other people finding inner peace are going to have a lot of chaos that they're going to have to deal with. Okay, but that doesn't have anything to do with you at this point. It seems that you have absolutely moved away from this dynamic and found your inner peace. That's a beautiful message. That's a beautiful message. That is all that I have for you, collective. Please leave a comment. Let me know how it resonated with you. Shoot your girl a thumbs up. Push it out into the algorithm. Your support is greatly appreciated. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for spending more of your time with me, collective. And to my first time viewers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for tapping in. Please become a subscriber. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell so you'll know when I'm back with another message. And I will see you lovely people in the next video. Peace, family.